Hello people, I wanted to make a video on what it's like being in a fest team, what are the benefits and what can you expect after getting in the team. In the previous video, in on one of the videos, I told you about what the induction process is like and what exactly are fest teams. This is in continuation to that video. So let's start. Fine. So what kind of works and responsibilities do you expect after getting in the team? Firstly, it's not just you who's getting in the team, there's a bunch of your batchmates who are getting into the team, okay? So you are not expected to know everything, but yeah, you are expected to know whatever tasks you did, and those things only would be required in the process of the team. Now, what kind of works depends on what team are you in. For example, you are in the exhibitions team, you'll be required to find and contact exhibits. If you are in the hackathons team, you will be required to find judges for that particular hackathon, or make sure how make sure that participants are smoothly participating in the hackathon. If you are in the audiovisuals team, you will be having that kind of work during the fest, right? If you are in the marketing team, you will be responsible for getting sponsors for that particular fest. So yeah, your responsibilities depend on what kind of team are you in. And yeah, for tasks you will be getting, not tasks exactly, but yeah, when you are already the part of the team, your seniors, say if you're second year, from third years you will be getting the task which you have to do. And depends on who the senior who's guiding you, they'll be giving deadlines, so they might not, but yeah, you will be expected to do the work, right? Just like the tasks. And yeah, they are somewhat serious for the deadline, considering that you are playing a part in that fest. So yeah, you'll be given work, you'll be given deadlines, you can coordinate among yourselves, by among your batchmates, as in coordinators. You can do that, or yeah, since the people leading you are just your seniors only, you can ask from for deadline extensions or things like that, okay? Now, depending on what team are you in, that tells how much time would it take to be like to get the things of that particular team done. You got my point. Say you are a part of marketing team, that usually requires more time compared to audiovisuals team or social responsibility team. So yeah, things are like that. Now, why should you be a part of any fest team? I'll tell you the benefits, okay? Fest teams is one of the best chance for you to get to know your seniors, because in any fest team, you mostly usually there are just 30-40 people involving all the batches, as in second, third, fourth years, sometimes first years as well. So yeah, when you work in the team, you'll get in the direct contact with the seniors, having a common ground as in something to talk upon, work upon as a team, all right? So that helps you getting and forming bonds and connections with seniors, who are mostly very helpful throughout your college journey and even after that. So one major benefit you will be getting is that knowing seniors. Then fest teams also sometimes, like good fest teams, have a good bonding among themselves only. Like when you be preparing for the fest, just like your friend circle, friend group, this fest team also feels like a very close kind of. Sometimes, like if there's a good team, you might feel good bonding with them, and that would be another friend circle, friend group of your college life. Then also skill development is there, because you are doing some kind of actual work which impacts the fest related to the team you are in. Then exposure to real work, as in say you are getting a company to sponsor your fest, you'll be actually contacting a company, right? So it's like a real work. You'll be getting to know about so many documents that are involved when a company pays you money. So that actual exposure and what happens in actual world, that also helps you. Next is that you get a POR. What is a POR? It's a position of responsibility. Okay, so that is helpful in your resume. It does not matter too much, but yeah, it does. Depends on what kind of job you are targeting. Like POR also matters. So yeah, getting in a festims helps you with that as well. And in the upcoming years, as in say you are just inducted, then too you won't have any juniors to guide. But if you continue to be with the team in the later years as well, you will get to experience some leadership, since you will be guiding juniors under you in the same team, because they'll be inducted in the next year as well. So you get to have some experience in leadership. If even subsequent years you are still the part of the team, you will be having too many juniors under you. Then apart from work and experience and things, you can expect trips which happen among the fest teams only. Like say a team goes to their own trip, that would be mostly self-paid, but yeah, if there are right people, you'd enjoy the trip. That's it. And you'll be getting treats from seniors, like mostly when you be done with any deadline, or the fest ends, mostly seniors gave a treat to all the juniors. So that is one benefit, you might say. During the fest you will be getting the access to bay zero. What are bay zero? Bay zero is actually the front row access to any fest. So in GJCH there's this bay zero where only fest team members are allowed to get in. So yeah, you will be getting access to that place where it's lesser crowded and nearer to the artists. So yeah, it's significantly more enjoyable. Okay, lots of good points I told. Well, what downsides you might have is that it might end up being time consuming for you, and yeah, it might hamper your studies or other things which you actually should be giving time in. So you need to have proper time management, else it would be a downfall for you. But you should give it a try. Like if it is not going well, then you may opt out in the later phase, or tell the senior that okay, this is the thing and all. You should be trying for the first thing, because this thing, if it starts causing the trouble, then you may retract back. But if you do not even try, that's not a good thing, I guess. Fine. So yeah, I guess that's it for how is it like to being in a fest team. From my personal experience, one of the team I got in was not really good, and I left the team by myself. And the other team which I got in is really good, and yeah, I feel like I have friends and bonding in there. So yeah, it was a good experience for me. But as I said, in the two teams, one was not good and one was. So 50% of the teams I was in was not really great, but I got a try. So that's how it's like. And if you end up missing for the first year when you are not aware about it, then you might try for lateral inductions, where the seniors, as in the fourth years, the whole complete head of the team takes your PIs and all. So yeah, that is also a way for you to try for inductions when you miss it for the first time. That's it. Okay, I hope it helped you. Bye.